overpowered legendaries in it. It doesn't really have the nice balance that Magic has with its mythics, where it's like, oh, okay, I dropped. We play first. I can. Oh, I can keep. I can keep this. It's not great, but I can keep it. But it's like the Sun Titan. Sun Titan's powerful, but it's not broken powerful. I think that would be my argument with it, is that it's not overly powerful. Like our mythics and our rares are powerful, but they're not broken. Like in Hearthstone, it is absolutely and utterly broken. Like if you even consider like any of the power level of the legendaries or the epics, like they are just too powerful. You know what? I'm gonna bounce that land. I'm gonna be regressive and come off as fast as I can against the Eldrazi deck. So, I mean, that's my biggest argument with the game so far, is that there are a lot of balancing issues that need to be implemented. And the fact that, you know, it's... everything that I've got in the game, I've won from my, arena runs. Like, I haven't bought packs. And the fact that you can just... the power level of the legendaries is so good that a lot of people just drop $50 on packs to get 1 or 2 legendaries, and then, you know, disenchant everything to get dust and then make another legendary. Like, I'm at the point where I'm in, like, Masters 2, or 2-star Masters, and, like, I beat anybody that doesn't drop a legendary on me. And then as soon as someone drops a legendary or an epic on me, I lose, because I don't have any of those in my deck. Because I just play strategy and not, I have more money than you, so I'm going to win. It just irritates me in those situations. And, like, Magic is very much, you know, a money game, you know. But at the same time, it doesn't feel that powerful because Doomblade kills Sun Titan. It's not like, you know, I've been playing Priest and it's like, well, you dropped a creature with 4 toughness or 4 power and I can't do anything about it because that's how the deck is. So that's interesting. Attack him for 2. Then I'll play the Core Sky Fisher, bounce my Lone Missionary, replay my Lone Missionary, and gain 4 life. And I'm going to be playing like Hearthstone, just dragging cards forward, because that's what I've been doing online. But it is a good game. It is enjoyable, and I would not discourage anyone from not getting it. It's just frustrating at times. But let's get into this game that we're actually playing right now. He's got a lot of ability to play really big, scary things. The Stonehorn Dignitaries are something I want to try and save and prevent him from hitting me with anything that's too late game. What am I talking? What am I trying to say? The Annihilation. I want to avoid. I want to use the Stonehorns to remove the threat of Annihilation. He can hit me for 4 all he wants with that guy. I really don't care, because that's not how we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game by locking out his Annihilation. We might even be able to get you know, Sun Titan doing things for us. We can chump block in Sun Titan or sacrifice in Sun Titan. He didn't play a single thing. That's a big old waste of do they have anything that has flash? prevent all combat damage. Each attacking creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Okay. Tangle. Interesting. Why don't I just do the same thing to you? Since I'm going to lose a turn, might as well get another creature out of it, right? Now, I know we just said that we wanted to keep the Stonehorns for his thing, but he just saved himself a turn or two of taking damage. I should have expected that Tangle. I forgot that it was in the deck. That's a Primeval Titan. So, I mean, I might need to drop the other one just to prevent him from swinging at me for that. But, I mean, that's not even that big of a deal. Do I care about it? Probably enough that I would drop this. But I want to drop that as well. Yeah, well, that was a mistake, but that's probably the correct play. Is block him out another turn. I shouldn't have dropped. I mean, ideally, what we wanted was the last turn. We wanted to be able to or we wanted this Ardent Knight last turn, and then to use this guy this turn. But we'll play with the cards that we're dealt. What are you gonna do? You got 10 mana, you can drop a big Eldrazi. Do you have the big Eldrazi to drop? And if so, do I have the mana to cast my Sun Titan and use it to continually bounce my things? No, you drop a Pleca Worm and gain some life. So I very much need my Chroma card now, or something else. So let's attack with these two. Good, good. I want to at least bring something back with the Sun Titan and gain a little bit more life. And then ultimately, he can't attack me now. That's the goal. So once I drop the Sun Titan, he shouldn't have any way to respond to that. And then we just block there, block there. Gain some cards every time I swing with the Sun Titan. You know, I can bounce the Sun Titan if he attacks. I can bounce the Stonehorn Dignitary if he attacks. And at that point, you know, we start getting to the point where I can control turns and going, you can't attack with this guy. Ooh, that was a big old waste. Please annihilate me. Like, he could attack me with one creature, and if he does, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a bunch of things in front of it. I'm trying to think if I can kill it without... Let's block with those two. And I'll only take two. Converted mana costs 3 or less. Now, I don't have a ton of mana. That's going to provoke a huge attack. Why does it keep doing that? I don't drag it forward. I'm just looking at the card. Damn it. I'll skip the attack. He annihilates 2 on us, and we stack a Stonehorn and that, and then we take like 23, go down to 3. I think is my play. And then I play my second Sun Titan. We get 3 counters on everybody, and at that point he can't attack anymore. And then we start, you know, like I said, taking turns to just bounce and play, bounce and play, bounce and play. You know, even the Ardent Knight, if we can get the Ardent Knight out there and sacked. Now you can gain as much life as you want. It's going to come down to me trying to combo very poorly. You know, that's how this is going to play out. Now that guy doesn't have trample. And that guy, I'm going to block, and then I'm going to take... So you grab your 2 lands. You're going to annihilate 2 on me. So I'm going to drop that guy, and I'm going to drop that guy. Like I said, I don't think we have an option here. I think we take that, and that's what happens. And then I try and do my best to combo off. You know, we get as many big creatures out there that we can. Let's attack, attack. We'll bring back that guy. Is it just 1? Oh, it's just 1. I definitely thought it was more than 1. That is a huge mistake on my part, but at the same time, I drop... Turn target card. Yeah, that's just 1. I mean, I can play this and bounce the thing. Bounce the Stonehorn. And then we put counters on everybody. And then I go Ardent Knight. I go... Alright. And now we've got our nice big army of big scary things. We'll have to throw some of that away, but that's not a big problem. We'll have to throw a 3/3 in front of the 10/9. The Artisan of Kozilek's going to grab the hasty guy. That's fine. All that does is move damage around just ever so slightly. He's huge. He's an 8/8. Yep. Big things there. Big things. I mean, you can't just attack with one guy. I mean, you can try to attack with just one guy. It's like, I'm going to trade half of those cards away, though. I'm going to sack land, because land doesn't matter at this point. It prevents us from playing our Sun Titan. Let's go 10-10 there, 6-5 there, and 3-3 there. Block, because he does not have trample. And we get to attack with our Sun Titan next turn. Let's attack, attack. He's got to throw 2 creatures in front of the Sun Titan, and it's going to be a 12. So, like, do I want to attack with the Sun Titan, or do I just want to attack with my flyer? I just want to attack with my flyer. And then that gets him to the point where we got 3 turns to kill him. So, I mean, ideally, our off the top is land, land. Or something else like the chroma cards. Or something that, like when I bring a creature into the battlefield, I tap things out. Ultimately, you know, I'm going to attack with the Sun Titan next turn. Okay, so you got a big scary dude. I understand. I realize the point of the game that I'm at. Now see, this is where the Flicker Wisp is interesting. I can Flicker Wisp my own Sun Titan, get back my dude, but that doesn't help me here. I Flicker Wisp his guy, and then I have to worry about chump blocks. I attack with my Sun Titan, though. And I bring back my core Skyfisher. Yes, I wish to use that ability. We're going to target this guy. It's going to get a counter. He's going to throw the Eldrazi Conscript guy on him, as he should. And then we're going to take an extra turn and hope that I can kill him the following turn by dropping something. So this is 9, this is 4. That puts us up to 13 exactly. Very, very fun. So that's game. Just, oh, nope, not yet. Not yet. Okay, so we need to worry about getting our Stonehorn back. Which, I mean, we can do. We can Flicker Wisp it. It's still game. We still win either way. But and now, I mean, it doesn't matter what he plays, because next turn we can just kill him. Attack. And we end our turn. Flicker Wisp brings him back. He prevents him from attacking next turn, and we win the game. Doesn't matter. Another Pleca Worm does not help him. He needs like 3 Pleca Worms this turn. Or the ability to annihilate my army, which he does not have. There we go. And we will attack, attack, attack. Let's attack with all. Why not? Bring the army. Like, why are you even blocking? You take lethal in the air regardless. But whatever you want to do, I'm not gonna argue with you. You know, you want to kill them, go ahead. He just wants to be a jerk about it. Okay, there you go. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to sit here and click them. Well played, my friend. Well played. I mean, that's no fun. That's not a good way to win, but that's what the deck does. That's probably the primary win condition of this deck is to win with the Stonehorn Dignitary lockdown combo. I mean, we made him skip 6 combat steps that game, at least. So I mean, that's frustrating. That's not an enjoyable way to win, but I had fun with it. Shh, don't tell him though. Oh. Cheetah. Cheetah sit. Doesn't listen. Keep that in mind, guys. Cheetahs don't listen. Apparently he doesn't wanna play. Alright, I guess we will go with whatever this guy's name was. Some really long name starting with a P. Pinkama Diana Pai? I don't know what that means. No idea. So that's we play first. That is not a hand that we keep. Let's draw a new one. It's a little bit better. We got 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. I can keep that. Let's go Soul Warden. And we'll just gain a ton of life this game. I mean, that was something else that, you know, isn't the goal of our deck, but last game we were at 28 life at one point, and we took a 25-point life swing and still came back and won it. So I mean, there's a lot of very intricate, fun things that you can do with this deck. And I mean, it very much revolves around the Sun Titan, you know, coming into play and doing better things than Primeval Titan in that sense. But you know, I think we played that game very well. I'm not unhappy with my performance in it at all. I don't know what this guy's playing. Looks like a mono white. And he's going to waste a pacifism on that. I'm okay with that. We're probably playing a mirror. And right now my mirror seems to be doing a little bit better. Seeing how I'm at 27 life. And I have my Golem out. We'll see what happens with our Valor. If we can get Valor into the yard, that'd be sick. So our goal is to get Valor into the graveyard. You gonna throw that on my 3/3? Wow, that's 2 removal spells down this early on in the game, with our ability to blink things too. Let's get Valor out there. We're now at 28 life. Let's attack with everybody. You know, for us not being a life gain oriented deck, we are certainly doing a very good job at it. I don't know what this guy's drawing and what kind of hand he kept, but oh, it's the Mesa Enchantress deck. It's not the mirror, so that works out even better for us. Let's play another Soul Warden then, because I do not believe that he has any mass removal. Let's attack with the team. It's a very risky thing to, I was going to say, it's a very risky thing to block any of my cards, because you don't know if I'm running Pump or not. 3 lands open. I don't blame him for not blocking. We got him down to 12 already. And we're at 30. Play a dude, and then give me a whole bunch of stuff. Like, that's the thing about the enchantment decks that I'm just not a huge fan of, is that there's just an opportunity to just whiff super hard. Like, oh no, enchantments I play cost 2 more to cast. Oh no, whatever will I do? I keep drawing lands though. Freaking 24 lands and we've got 7 of them already. It's crazy. Crazy stuff there. He's down at 7 though. We need to draw something that's on land though. A third of our lands and we still have 48 cards in our deck. Ugh. A little less than a third of our lands. Interesting. That was a mistake. That's what I miss about Hearthstone. Being able to call people when they make a mistake. I mean, I could type it, but that's just rude. Come on. Holy crap, lands. Attack with everybody. I mean, you should have thrown it on my, like, Blade Warden. My Blade Splicer, that's what I meant. My Blade Warden. Wow, my Soul Warden. There we are. We're up to 8 lands. Now we have a third of our lands, right? Am I doing my math right? Yeah, we have a third of our lands. There are 16 left in our 47 card deck, which means that 31 cards in that 47 are not lands. Oh, wow. Bitter. Someone commented on that the other day on one of my videos about how bad the player base was, and this is just proof here. It's like, really, like, look at what you're doing. Why don't you... I don't know. I don't think this game's over. I mean, not in a long shot. Look at me. I just keep drawing lands. And now you got a 2/2 out there. What am I supposed to do? Like, I'm at 32 life. As soon as I draw something big and worthwhile, I'm going to stomp you, but... Like, look at that. That's crazy. How do you not continue this game? He's going to win this game. Easy. Because I've drawn nothing but lands. And he left. Like, really, like, let's talk about giving up games too early. Phew. I mean, this game's over. I lost. Like, unless this is a... No, I mean, I guess that helps. It's not what I wanted to use it on. Trust me, but... It's not bad. Boom. Let's remove all your bullshit. Play that guy. But, I mean, I gotta do 18 more damage to this guy again. And he gets to bring that card back. You know, that's not good for me. Like, he gets to use that this turn. Be like, oh, well, I feel like putting Armored Ascension on my Mesa Enchantress because I can. At instant speed, putting it on my Mesa Enchantress. Yeah, well, that might be a reason why. I mean, that could be a mistake, though. Right there. 10 lands. Ew. This is so bad. This is so bad. At least the AI is better than my opponent was. It's interesting. Well, I mean, that works. It's a very interesting ability there. Let's attack. Roar, fear it. I knew you'd block it with purity. And then I'm gonna play this guy. We're gonna return the Flicker Wisp. I mean, I just have to... Oh, it has Shroud. Right. And I'm going to need to create an army of 3/3 first striking golems if I'm going to survive this game. I mean, I'm not going to survive this game, but it's at least cute to consider trying. I'm not even going to bother. It's going to be a long, drawn-out game that I'm probably not going to win. But wow, I cannot believe people just, like, I drew nothing but land. And he just left. Like, that's the person at an FNM that just gets pissed because, like, he's got the game won, and he's just like, oh, I don't want to look at this game, and then I'm just quit. I play first. I think we keep that. We don't know what our opponent's doing. That's not bad. The amount of lands we drew last game, we're probably going to not get many this game. So, you know, let's take what we can. But wow, I cannot believe that. How just quickly people just give up in Magic. Like, even in other games, like in Hearthstone, I see people give up all the time. And I'm like, you know, if you stay here, you might beat me. This is the new deck, I think. Gains flying to a turn. Okay. Not bad stuff there. Let's attack with the Soul Warden because I really don't care about the Soul Warden. You're gonna discard 6 cards to the Putrid Imp? He's gonna bring back the Runescar Demon. That's so good. Ew. Like, that's like legacy bullshit there. Like, I don't know if that belongs in the deck. Like, and now he's gonna distress me. Like, that might as well be Thoughtseize. Ew. Ew. That deck's so good. Like, I don't have any option to do crap in this. Like, he's just gonna discard 1 card and be fine. Like, the Putrid Imps aren't bad late game either because they have the Threshold, where he gives them +1/+1. I don't know what their other effect is. Oh, it's just +1/+1 and can't block. But they normally can block. Ew. Ew. I don't have crap to play either. I mean, if we can hit the 6th land here in the next 2 turns, which doesn't look bad for us, you know, we should be able to do that. You know, we can get some good stuff done, but before that, man, it's gonna be rough. And I know that he's got Undermine and stuff in the deck too, so like I don't want to cast anything ridiculous that I need. Like, I want him to play something. So I think we just wait, because I know that he's got the counter card, so I'm just gonna poke him as hard as I can with this 2-drop. Like, he knows that I've got my 6 cost creature. Like, it's so good. Like, he doesn't care about that 6 life he just lost. Not at all. This guy a soldier? No, he's a monk. Lone missionary. He's a core monk. Core monk. counterspell? No. Interesting. That'll put 4 counters on him. If we get a land, it puts 5 on him and I win the game. If he doesn't do anything. We'll try that. Deal with it. I really thought he had an answer to it. I really thought he had an answer to it. And if he doesn't, I mean, he's got the big board wipe thing that might work for him. But, I mean, then we just drop Captain of the Watch, and they're like, deal with that. They can't exhume now. If he kills my stuff. Living Death. Exile all cards. What was that? What did that do? Exile all creature cards. Then sacrifice all creatures he or she controls, then put all cards. Okay. It's not bad. He's got to get the Runescar Demon out. And then I drop another 4 dudes. And he can't do that again. He's got to block both my guys. And I don't think we're in a bad situation. Like I said, he can't exhume because exhume gives me a bunch of really strong, really big creatures. So let's get the Captain of the Watch out there. Some guys nice and big and scary. Put 4 counters on everybody. And we attack with the team. You got Doomblade, I know you do. Let's see. You're at why are you discarding things? Oh, Rexiel. Okay. Like, is Rexiel actually going to help you here? I don't think Rexiel's going to help you. Like, unless you're doing another Living End, but then I'm going to bring back my Mere Battlesphere and get, like, 800 creatures. Like, huge creatures. I mean, I know you're going to Living End. You got to. Like, that's your option here. Or Living Death, that's what I meant. But I still get all of these big creatures. This is the point in the game where I go, my thanks to you. And you can keep grabbing as much things as you want, but ultimately, you have no good options here. You know, you can, like, I want things to keep coming back into play. You know, whatever I top deck is going to be good. You know, half my creatures are going to kill half of your creatures. Hey, look, it's a land. Haha. Discard a card, please. Attack with everybody. Now, side blockers. He doesn't get trampled, does he? No. I could do X damage to my opponent. But, whatever. Puts him at 1. Now, next turn, if he doesn't block or doesn't put another living death into the game, no, and then at that point I get back 6 creatures. I'm gonna have the same amount of creatures regardless. Like I don't see you're out here. Like you're at 1 life. All I have to do is attack with my Mere Battlesphere and you lose. The question is how many living deaths are there? I'm guessing that you used all of them already, which was probably a mistake. You know, you should have been searching up Dune Blades and hoping to deal with 1 or 2 creatures at a time while taking damage instead of removing my board and bringing back the Mere Battlesphere, or removing my board and letting me drop the Captain of the Watch. Like, I was actually concerned that you had an Undermine, and the turn that you tapped out is the turn that you lost the game. Cool. That was fast, though. I didn't expect it to come off that quickly. You have won the game and unlocked a card. The card has been placed into your sideboard. What? What? I don't think so. That's still, I was saying, that's still on the screen. So do we have 41 cards on our sideboard? No. So overall, I like the list. I think it's very solid. Very enjoyable games. And let's look at the next deck here in a moment. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching. Bye.